I went to the doctor the other day. My stomach was being a little too sensitive to the Dow Industrial Average. Sometimes I think they should use my bowel movements as a major economic indicator. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the waiting room, waiting. It's amazing how this guy's got away with that. And I started reading one of those People-type magazines. You know the ones. Anyway, there's a 10-page spread in there on all these Hollywood stars who are coming out now and saying they were physically or emotionally abused by their parents. Can you imagine? That my mother is 78 years old, and I'd be afraid to say something like that in private. Never mind in a magazine. I mean, she would come into my office and bash my head in with a frozen noodle pudding. And I'm telling you, she was worse than any of them. We just didn't think in those terms. We didn't spend our lives trying to figure out how many ways our parents had screwed us up. They managed to get us through depression and war, keeping food on the table and clothes on our backs. And if they didn't say, I love you, once a week, or give you enough positive reinforcement, you lived. America's made too much money. That's the problem. I mean, suddenly we have all this time to sit around and wonder why we're still not happy. You notice that it's yuppies and Hollywood stars you see going on Oprah and into therapy to talk about their rotten parents. The average schlub trying to make ends meet, he doesn't give a rat's ass about getting in touch with the child within. He wants to get fed, he wants to get laid. Done. When I was growing up, it was the kids that were the disappointments. Is that out of fashion now or what? I can't say these things in front of Phyllis because she'll give me the look. Oh, you know the one. The one that says, it's all right. I love you anyway. I hate that look. It doesn't even take long for it to work. Maybe 2 seconds and I crumble inside because there it is. The face of the woman I've lived with for 30 years telling me I don't deserve her. Which I know is true. Or that I don't love the kids as much as she does. Now, I know she believes it, but it's utter nonsense. I mean, I love my kids so much, I want to burst. I mean, look at them. They're beautiful. And they have a rhythm when they talk. You know, you can't keep up. Sure. Okay, I'm disappointed. Hey, but parents have been disappointed with their kids since God, with Adam and Eve. Suzanne. She should have been a doctor. She could have been a doctor. Had straight A's. But she likes to take the easy way out. So she works at Bloomingdale's, in a place which hasn't gone under. Thank God. Yet. And she married too soon. You know, to the first guy she went with seriously. The first guy! Still, Rob is good to her. I can't complain. Okay? And David. Oh, look at David. He could have been anything he wanted to be. With everything we gave to that kid. So what are you going to do, huh? You give your life to them. They disappoint you. And you love them. And that's the gift. Huh? You find yourself able to love them even with all the crap. You know, they didn't ask to come into this world. That was our decision. So you throws your dice and you takes your chances. And you try not to think about it.